The Honorable Member for Banguru.
Thank you for the opportunity to second the motion that has been ably moved by the Member of Parliament for Mwandi. And Madam Speaker, in seconding the motion moved by the delegation leader, let me indicate from the onset that Zambia is currently the Vice Chair of the Committee on Democracy and Good Governance, and as well the Committee on Humanitarian and Social Issues, to which Honorable Sefulo and myself belong respectively. We did manage to observe elections for 15 days, Madam Speaker. We observed the before, the during, and the after, and my colleague and myself were actually given the opportunity to observe 5 constituencies each in Mombasa County. And there are lessons that we have learned, Madam Speaker. For the Kenyan situation, elections, campaign stops 2 days before the actual day of elections. That means 48 hours. That gives people an opportunity to retreat, to prepare, and to avoid any conflict. 2 days is given. So for us, we've learned that as a big lesson. They also use what is called integrated election information management system kits. These are the bio kits that have information for all the registered voters. And few days before elections, the names of all the registered voters are pasted at each and polling station for the would-be voters to verify their names 5 days before elections is undertaken. And in the event that the voter's card is lost at the polling day, they use the gadgets, okay, to verify. They either use a thumb or a chin to make sure that you are a voter. And they also allow voters' registration to take place during the voting day. In case there were those people who had no opportunity to register as voters, they are given an opportunity during the voters' day to register as voters. And then for the Zambian system, I think we need to learn some of these practices, better practices, and I'm happy that the Electoral Commission of Zambia was part of the observation mission. And the other point that I can talk about, it is coordination. When we left with Honorable Sefulo, we had no information that other people or other groupings from Zambia were part of the same observation mission. We met the Electoral Commission, we met the former Vice President, Honorable Kavindele. And you know, it was very embarrassing that Honorable Sefulo, as a Vice Chair, was sitting in front to chair a meeting while the former Vice President was seated in the crowd. So it was just out of our wisdom to cede their position and to allow the former president to manage that meeting. So what we are encouraging the executive to do, and Parliament and other institutions, when we are going to engage in these international engagements, it's important as a nation we prepare and we coordinate together so that we don't experience what we experienced with our former Republican Vice President. Madam Speaker, with these few words, I move to second the motion.